Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the American LFC show. You're live here with me, Salim. Coach might be doing something in the morning. He is busy today, but whew, man, just rough. 4-2 loss to Aston Villa. This would have guaranteed us a spot in the Champions League. And you look at the teams behind us, Brentford and Brighton. Brentford has Man City this week, or this game week rather, and that'll be a tough one for them. However, as we as we kind of look forward, it's hard to think or depend on this team to win next week against Brentford. It really is. I feel right now our only hope to qualify for the Champions League is a Bournemouth loss and Brighton to tie or lose one game as well, as they're 6 points behind. Because if we, theoretically, if we lose next week, right, we are, believe right now we are on par with Brighton in goal differential. So if Brighton were to win their next two games and we lose our last game, they will jump above us to gain a Champions League spot. Crazy. What can you say about like this team and just how non-Liverpool they are? No pressing, no passion, no desire, not wanting to get stuck in, not wanting, to really take the game to opponents. The slow play, the obvious tactical nothingness to the game or to the team. We have no idea what they're trying to do. I thought they could have isolated Rio all game long, and he would have dusted Matty Cash all game long. He was the only bright spot along with Virgil's 2 goals. But outside of that, man, just a lot of bad performances. It seems like the team is just missing IQ of the game. I don't know what happened. Like, it's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. A lot of question marks this game more than answers. I'm not sure if Mama Darshvili is the goalkeeper for Liverpool moving forward. I'm not. The third goal against the third goal he let up off a shot from Tillemans that he just spilled right in front of the goal. Pau Torres, just kind of like stabbed at it and he saved that one. And then Ollie Watkins puts it away. Hold that ball or get it out to the side. Like there's so many just mental mistakes that are being made. And when you kind of look back at it, it's like, whose responsibility is it at the end of the day? Is it Slots? Is it Richard Hughes and Edwards for not providing enough stability around the team? Is it the injuries? But realistically, I think it really falls now at the feet of Arne Slot. And I've I've kind of softened my stance a little bit recently about him and his just it being a lot of injuries and transition and all that. But realistically, there's no style of play, none. It's not like, oh, okay, we're trying to do this, we're working towards something. Nothing. And I'm not even sure that you can really count last year's Premier League title like to Slot. That is Klopp's team. That is Klopp's guys that are doing that. And yeah, he guided the team to a victory, I guess, to a Premier League victory, but I'm not even so sure you can really kind of count that. Now, one more week to go. Can we win and guarantee ourselves in? Can Brentford and Brighton do us a favor? Shoot, I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for next week. I'll be watching the games, this weekend with a lot of interest. Well, obviously, Brentford and City will play later on, probably next week at some point. Not next weekend, at midweek. As City play Chelsea for the FA Cup final this weekend. So, we're gonna. There's gonna be a lot of anxious moments. A lot of anxious moments. I don't know what to, what to think. I just know that watching this team stinks. It's awful watching them play. I'm screaming at the TV. There's so many just instances. It's like, what? Play quicker, play quicker, play quicker, just a little bit quicker, not a lot. The ball gets stuck in the back, and Konate and Virgil are just kind of taking their time instead of swinging the ball back and forth. Curtis Jones is dribbling when he could be just passing it up the field. It's really disappointing. Really, really, really disappointing. And I'm screaming at the TV. I'm just kind of like pulling my hair. Well, I don't have any hair, but you understand kind of what I'm trying to say. Is just like I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. It's really disappointing. Really, really disappointing. This team stinks. They're not very good. They stink. And I just don't know what to do with them. Don't know. Don't know. I mean, I'm not jumping ship. Like, this is my club. I love the club more than any one player, right? This is our team, our club rather. This is who we follow. We've had a lot of phenomenal moments, but I have no faith with Arne Slot and what he's doing with this team now. And I don't know what the players are thinking. Are they thinking like our coach stinks? Are they thinking we are no good anymore? Are they thinking what are they thinking? I don't know. I'd love to see, fast forward right now to 6 months and just kind of get an idea of what some of the players were thinking. What was going on, because this is rough. This is so rough. As we look forward, obviously Brentford will be playing. Let me see here. Brentford will be playing at some point next week. Matches. All right. Yeah, Tuesday, Brentford will be playing Man City. And then Brighton play Leeds. And Leeds is really nothing to play for. I mean, they're safe. They're not going to make Champions League or anything like that. Let me take a quick look to see if they have any incentive. Now they're 14th. They're not going to make any European teams, or European championships. So here we are as we kind of continue to excuse the noise in the background. My nephew's graduating, and we got a lot going on at my household as I come up here and just leave steam coming out of my ears. Yeah, and next week, Brighton have Man United, and there's another team that's on the beach. It's wild. It's a wild ending. Coach and I were kind of talking last week, after the game, that it's probably going to come down to the final week, and we're just not good enough. We're not good enough to, to have won today, to have, beat Chelsea to guarantee that spot. We're not good enough. I was kind of joking around with some of the Liverpool fans. It's almost like, let's not make Champions League and get Arnie the hell out of here. But obviously, that's just me being really upset and pissed off about, the results the past couple games and all season, really. It's just been rough. It's just not been good. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm going to go enjoy my evening. I hope you all enjoy your evening or your day, wherever you are. And let's hope for a Bournemouth defeat and a Brighton defeat or tie, and just sail into the final game as a, as a whatever. We're in the Champions League anyway, and wrap this season up. Take care, everybody. Please feel free to offer your opinions. Would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are. I'm sure you are just as upset and disappointed and irritated and annoyed with kind of the way this thing's going. And at least we only have one more game left to watch this, awful season and suffer anymore. Take care, everybody.